I am not rooting against Tiger. I want Tiger to succeed. I truly, truly do. It's unfortunate what happened to his life a decade ago or whatever, but that's his personal business. My attitude is it was none of our business. I mean, it is what it is, though. Tiger's not the same, not just because of that, but because of his injuries, his health, back, knees, etc., etc. Max Kellerman, look at what transpired. Now, and to his credit, he's finished in the top 6 the last 2 tournaments, including the British Open. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this to you. This is the kind of stuff that I point to. Max Kellerman, what do? You got to lead, okay? You got to lead after the first 6 holes, first 6 holes, okay? But he double bogeyed on 11. He bogeyed on 12. Just hit the panic button or whatever. Everything got rattled. You know, he got Rory McIlroy saying he ain't the old Tiger now. He ain't going to be that. Doesn't mean he can't win. But he's never going to be that guy again. And this is the part that I point to. This is the kind of stuff that I'm saying. I'm reading from an article here, right here in the New York Times by Bill Pennington, right? And I want to read this graph to you, Max, and Molly, because it really epitomizes the kind of stuff that I'm talking to. He says here, Woods may have said he was angry with himself, but he did not appear dispirited. Approaching the 18th green when he knew he could not win, he doffed his cap and enthusiastically waved to fans at the grandstand before they had begun to applaud. This is not the old Tiger. This is not something the old Tiger would have done. It's what I've been saying. The fact of the matter is, listen, he's never going to be that guy again. Does it mean he can't win a major? No, it does not. Could he? Sure. I don't believe it's going to happen. Because 4 days, Max, he ain't going to do it for 4 days. I don't believe it.
Newsflash.
What?
Tiger Woods is back.
Please.
Tiger Woods is back, and let me tell you what I mean by that. He will win another major. I'm telling you that right now. Phil Mickelson won one at 43. Lee Trevino won one at 44. 20 golfers have won a major at 42 or older, 20? And he is clearly a greater golfer, at his best he was, than Mickelson or Lee Trevino. Not close.
That's right.
Okay.
I agree.
The only guy comparable to him really is Nicklaus, who won a major at 46. Now, what do I mean by Tiger's back? What I mean is not that he's going to be as great as he once was, but you can now look at Tiger because he's healthy. You can now look at him physically. You can now look at him as though he's Tiger Woods who's aged naturally. He had a premature aging process, not just because of all the controversy, but because he had a bad back. He couldn't swing. He's healthy now. So now we can look at Tiger Woods as though none of those things ever happened. And here he is, having aged naturally to the age of 42. A guy as great as Tiger, as Nicklaus showed, is likely to win another, as Lee Trevino's, Phil Mickelson showed, at least one other major after the age of 42 or older. If not for an ill-advised flop shot, Stephen A., he may have won the British Open. He was atop the leaderboard on the back 9 on Sunday at the British Open. This man is back. It doesn't mean he's going to be the best golfer in the world anymore because he is 42, but he will win another major.
But, Max, one of the things that we were amazed about when we watched Tiger wasn't just his greatness, even though, like, you look at him now, particularly off the tee, his shots are just not good. He seems to get rattled and what have you. This is a man that rattled you. You heard his footsteps coming. It was something unlike we had ever seen in the sport of golf. Dustin Johnson ain't fazed by him. Justin Rose ain't fazed by him. Rory McIlroy ain't fazed by him. These brothers is they're a different breed. And he's on the come up again. On the come up at 42 years of age. Could it happen? I'm quite sure, because obviously everybody can stick up to join in golf just like they did in the first five shots or so. Okay, we get all that first 5 rounds. But in the end, what it comes down to, Max, is can Tiger do it over the course of 4 days? And I say no, because he is preoccupied with being like.
On this. Can we do a friendly wager here?
Here it is. He will never again be the best golfer in the world consistently.
I know that.
Forget that. That's over.
We're talking one tournament.
He will win another major.
He's healthy. Right. I hope you're right. I don't believe it.
Us to bet some
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Well, listen. Well, you know what? Whatever. I'm just telling you.
He could have won the British Open.
White Castle. You can bring that in.
I just don't feel it.